All right, hello again here, friends and fans. Welcome back to Tokyo Warfare. Welcome to 1991. This, of course, is Operation Desert Storm. We're against Saddam's forces here in this simulation of that conflict back in the 90s. Now, they'll be playing with some T-80s and such, but no T-72s, which Saddam primarily used, are available yet in the game, so we're going to go ahead and simulate that. If you guys like tank warfare, if you like big, heavy armored vehicles, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know you want to see more of this game on the channel. That is your way to vote, folks. And of course, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. I have some other Abrams tanks out here as well. We're out on patrol, and it looks like we got an enemy tank over here, so let's open up fire on this enemy bastard. Oh, wow. All right, short shot. All right, let's go ahead and... Whoa! All right, these tanks are incredibly fast, too, by the way. It looks like we're doing a little bit of Tokyo Drift here instead of Tokyo Warfare. All right, let's see if we can come to a stop quickly and see if we can engage this enemy tank. We're going to go ahead and, I guess, not conventional to shoot from behind, but that's the swag shot, so let's go for it, and fire. All right, wow, way low, and same with him. All right, we're closing range here quickly as he's turboing in on us. All right, there we go. Enemy damage. Let's get him with another shot here. Take this, Saddam, you son of a bitch. We're going to send this next one to Saddam Suppository. Get ready. Here we go. Beautiful. Enemy damaged again. He's closing rank with us. Oh, boy. All right, enemy destroyed. Look at that. A beautiful destruction shot on this, and a beautiful game, too, by the way. I got to commend the game for its tank warfare. All of the oil fields here in Iraq and Kuwait are on fire. Saddam's orders then back in the 90s to basically light everything up, so that way America couldn't take all that oil. Ain't going to happen, Saddam. Ready? And let's see if we can hit one on the move. Fire. Oh, very close. Damn. All right, let's see if we can hit this other one coming in. And fire. Beautiful. Nice shot on him. He's going to see us here in a second. And fire. Beautiful. Enemy destroyed. All right, looks like we got some allies over there battling it out with the other enemy tanks, so we're basically in a brawl right now in this game. And, of course, Tokyo Warfare does offer World War II tanks. It offers Cold War and modern tanks as well, so if you want to drive this Russian T-14 Armada, anything from the Soviet era, both World War II or the Cold War, you're definitely welcome to do that. And a lot of different scenarios you can create. Just yet another one I've created in the game. That was a hit on that tank. Oh, very close on that one. Man, Saddam's troops are just running. Over here, boys. The war's over this way. Where you guys going? You going back to Iraq? Let's go. He must be hauling ass home. Oh, come on now. Oh, wow. There's a lot of enemy tanks out there. Crazy amount of shots. So I'm loaded up with explosive shells rather than armored piercing because it seems, for whatever reason in the game so far, explosive rounds are really what gets the job done. It's not the armor piercer, obviously, what you would want to use, but it doesn't seem to be as effective as explosive shells. All right, wow, I'm really shooting short on a few of these. Well, there we go. That was close. Of course, we don't have any computer to do the calculations for us. But there we go. Another nice hit on the enemy. Another nice hit. Oh, he must be hitting the engine. Very good. Enemy destroyed. Oh, they're starting to hit us back. All right, hold on a second. What do we got around here? Oh, there's an oil refinery over here that looks like the enemy's coming in from. All right, let's see if we can get them from this sweet third-person mode. I don't think we'll be able to get a kill here. It looks like they've damaged our turret, so we're going to have to come in for the swag shot, which is just the drive-by. Oh, and barbecue. Every time you die, the enemy gets a point, and so in this, it's, of course, more important to actually kill the enemy in the time limit provided. So what is this, a mine too? Look at these giant cat trucks. Man, everything in this game is big. I love this desert warfare here. This is what tanks were meant to fight in. Norman Schwarzkopf, of course, being the American commander there during the conflict. And let's go ahead and get on the highway then. And let's get on the highway to send the enemy to hell. We got some allies over here. Let's stick with these guys. Let's go ahead and load explosive. And it's easy. You just hit a button and it just switches over. So, all right, looks like one of our allies here is, what are you, stuck here? What are you, noob? All right, let's go ahead and see if we can get him out of here. There we go. Let's see if we can bump him free. All right, come on this way, my friend. Come back into the battle. All right, looks like we knocked him free. Uh-oh, did we get ourselves stuck in helping him? Dang it, AI. Oh, he's just going right back into the berm again. All right, so the AI, of course, is stupid, but the map is absolutely gorgeous, and there's more enemies in front of him. So let's get to it. Let's get them. All right, let's drive through the dust cloud here. Looks like there's enemies coming through. Oh, looks like they're heading towards us at high speed. All right, looks like we're winning, by the way. JSDF is the Japanese self-defense force, but obviously not a factor here. It's basically Blue 4 versus Red 4 right now. Let's switch to our main cannon view. Let's get ready to take some of these guys down. Let's start shooting. Hopefully we can hit some targets here today. Can't see him through all... Oh, there we go. We see an enemy right there. Well, I couldn't tell how fast he was moving. But it's just better to open fire until you can actually hit the enemy. Again, we don't have any ability to calculate. There's no ATGMs or anything in the game at the moment. Wow, they're shooting back at us. We're sending some good shells down range. We're getting close. But I actually don't have a visual on a lot of these guys with all the oil fires going on. There we go. They're running. Oh, man, I feel like I'm getting hits, but I'm just not. Oh, there we go. We got a hit that time. No night vision, no thermal. Wow, look at them. They're just landing shells close to us. Beautiful to see those shells incoming. We better stay put and use our range to engage them. All right, another hit on that enemy tank. You can hear the absolute roar of the enemy, and another beautiful kill on an enemy there. You can hear the roar of the oil tanks there. Oh, they're getting closer with their shots. Oh, man, here they come. Oh, 2 enemy tanks coming through. So, again, these are to simulate T-72s, enemy damage there. But these are T-80s and T-80Us, I believe. Or maybe T-90s as well. But regardless, we're sending them straight to hell. Beautiful. Look at all those enemies destroyed. I can't tell if the smoke's coming from the oil or the Soviet technology. Damn right. All right, look at that. All of our enemy. Look at that. Beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. That is just beautiful. If you want an ultimate tank simulator, this is definitely one that gives you a lot of things that you'd like from a tank simulator, and definitely is simulating a nice battle here in 1991, I believe, is when Shield Desert Storm took place. And, of course, Saddam forces from Iraq invading Kuwait, and basically a whole coalition going in there saying, no, you can't do that there, Saddam. Even Russia was like, no, bro. Not cool. Oh, all right, shot a little low there. All right, let's get him. Second shot is a hit. Enemy damaged. Let's hit him again. All right, beautiful. Nice. We're just driving right by. We may as well be fighter jets right now as fast as we're going. All right, let's hit him again. Nice shot. We got hit for the first time. Second time there. Oh, I think I missed on that one. All right, we're going to drive past him. Let's keep driving. We're going to go for this next guy. It wouldn't be wise for us to stay still. We either got to engage with range or get him in the flank. One of the two. Here he comes. Oh, we got a hit on him, I think. There's another hit. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Ram him. That's a viable tactic, I guess. Beautiful. Enemy destroyed. All right, very good. Let's go ahead and Tokyo drift our way back into the fight. Beautiful. So we got about 20 minutes to get up to 20, or no, about 25 minutes to get up to 25 kills. So we should be seeing a kill a minute here. And boy, are we up over that. Let's go ahead and explore the oil facility a little bit. Looks like the enemy might be coming out of there sometime. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the refinery looks like. Enemy is going to be battling it out down there. I'm just going to take a little bit of a tour. Let's go ahead and just see if we can fire at this guy. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can get a cool kill here. Oh, wow, way too low. Way too low. Uh-oh. Oh, our cannon's damaged now. Wow, they hit us while we were on the move. That's a pretty good shot. Never mind, that's because one of them's right in front of us. Okay, now we got ourselves a little bit more of a battle here. I think I missed him. Oh, boy. What's up, bro? Oh, damn, barbecue. I was going to shoot at him first. All right, so again, every time we die, the enemy gets a point. And, of course, I think this is the only real battle mode is really just kind of this, this battle mode like this. Oh, of course, I don't want armor piercer. I want explosive. There we go. Enemy damaged there. Might not be able to shoot back. That'd be a T-90 right there, folks. Enemy damaged. Ain't going to shoot back. Real nice thing about this game, too, is you can shoot with the space bar. I like doing that. Uh-oh, our cannon's damaged. We won't be able to fire. And barbecue, quite literally. We drove right onto that oil well. Oh, my goodness. The loud roar of these oil wells is just it's just too much when you drive in there. They're on fire. If you've ever seen the movie Jarhead with Jake Gyllenhaal, you could kind of see a scene like that in the movie where the oil fields are on fire. Oh, right up over the top. A little closer than I thought. No real rangefinder on these vehicles. It's basically just a good luck simulator in another sense. Ooh. Oh, wait, we're firing the armor piercer. How could I be so stupid to try to kill a tank with armor piercing? I got to switch over to explosive, or he's dead in 2 shots. All right, here comes another enemy tank. Oh, boy. Now, again, I don't think the game actually simulates soft points on tanks yet, such as driver ports, engine blocks, that kind of thing. But you can definitely track an enemy, but a lot of the stuff seems to be RNG. All right, another enemy tank out there. Oh, nice. Very good shot there. Enemy damaged. Beautiful. Enemy destroyed. There we go. Boy, when we really get on a roll, we really get on a roll. Call me butter. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, sweet. Okay, that was good. I got to put that in the highlight reel. That ain't happening twice. Got an enemy kill on the road when he was hauling ass. Look at the giant plumes of smoke we kick up, too, as we're driving. That is sweet. Love that. So again, if you want to simulate a Battle of the Bulge, you can definitely do that with Tiger 2s and Tiger tanks, Yag Tigers. You can also simulate Japanese warfare against the Americans as well with some Japanese light tanks, though they have some JSDF forces tanks as well. The Brits are also here, so you have all the contenders of the Cold War and World War II in here. And I'd like to see some French tanks soon. I'd love to see the Leclerc in here. That'd be a pretty sweet tank to fire off. And of course they have the Challengers, the Chieftains, the T-80s, the T-90s, American tanks, mostly the Abrams and the Stryker are the two most modern anti-tank vehicles. And also the Panzer II, or Panzer I is in here. I think it's the Panzer II. I'd hope it's the 2, because the 1 ain't going to do nothing with no machine guns. All right, enemy tank spotted. Let's come to a stop. Let's get ready to fire. Fire! Enemy damaged. Fire again. Ooh, he's really damaged. Enemy destroyed. Beautiful. Nothing more satisfying than that in this game. It's good. This is a good arena for practice, I think. Oh, boy. We're getting hit. Oh, and our cannon's damaged, which means barbecue. Yep. When I can't fire back, boy, is it a GG. 15 tanks to 27. And I believe in the actual ground campaign of Desert Storm, I don't think really any American vehicles were destroyed at all, aside from just a few. I believe there's a story of a Bradley being taken out. I'm sure there were some vehicle losses, but really nothing compared to what the Iraqi forces lost in terms of T-72s. And I'm sure they had probably a few T-80s, and more than likely the air campaign destroyed most of that. He's trying to bro down with me right now. I don't think so. Whoa, what? Wow, I can't even get a kill at... Oh, wow, that cannon in my face. Bro, back up. All right, enemy damage there. What? Oh, I thought he was dead. We have hit him like 3 times. There we go. Enemy finally destroyed. Okay, let's get out of the way here. Let's take the battle of the highway now. Looks like an enemy tank right there. Oh, boy. Some of these close-range kills are definitely impeccable, if you can get them like that. There we go. Good kill there from third person. Beautiful shot. Oh, of course. What am I thinking? I'm in armor piercer mode. Such a noob. Oh, that's why I lost. I'm wondering if perhaps in the game it's flipped around. I'm wondering if armor piercer and explosive are supposed to have different properties. I'm not sure. But definitely you're never going to kill a tank with armor pierce. You want to do it with explosives. Let's go again and investigate the refinery over here. Pretty cool to be able to fight over here. Look at the tank just do some jumping. I've driven an armored vehicle before, by the way. When you get this many tons moving like 20 miles an hour, it's a whole different story. Game over. We must have won that one due to score. And yes, we are the winner. There you go. Wow, looks like I had a ton of enemy tanks against me in this one. That's crazy. Japanese defense forces, Red Star forces there gave the enemy quite a lot of tanks. And only 4 allies on our side, and yet we shredded them. So, of course, when you got a player playing, it's a lot better. So let's get back to the main menu, and you can see my next rank is apparently you, the boss. So there you go. Kills 45,000. Penalty, I must have damaged some friendly players, so all that's not important. But this, again, is Tokyo Warfare. If you want to download and play it now, it is available on Steam. You can play online with friends or arcade, where you can simulate... Oh, yeah. Well, this is where it gets real swag, right, ladies? Yeah, so you can play as the Soviets, the Germans, the Americans, the Brits, and the Japanese. And, of course, if you want to roll out in a tank and just have some fun, you can definitely do that. There's different types of maps. I'm just going to show some of them off here right quick. And let's just go alone. Let's just go ahead and reset everything to 0. We're just going to play alone quickly, and I'm going to bring you all on a tour. So get out your cameras here as we tour around. There's some very futuristic maps. There's like the old Soviet Union, Battle of the Bulge. There's, Desert Storm, as I'd shown off, and also just regular cities. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. We'll quickly load through. What does this do? Oh my God, there's earthquakes? What the? Hold on a second. We got to see what this does. I don't know. I've never even seen that. Let's see what I don't... Okay, your guess is as good as mine. Let's go. Let's see what happens. All right, so welcome to Osaka. I guess there's going to be an earthquake at some point. Let's drive around in this earthquake. All right, destroy enemy forces. So yes, there's even radio chatter from the nation of the tank that you're in. So for example, we're driving here in a Japanese tank, and again, we could just have downtown battles against the Soviets if they're invading in the 80s, that kind of thing. Holy crap, there's literally an earthquake going on. Is it like shaking our screen? Is that what the? Oh my God. I don't know what the hell that means. Oh my God. Oh my God, the buildings are going down. Holy crap. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my God. All right, we better get the hell out of here. All right, we're hauling ass. Thank God we're in a tank. All right, we're gonna try to get to the end of the highway. I don't know what all this is about. Oh my God, a whole earthquake has taken down Japan. Look at that. Incredible destruction in the game. I love that, man. Very arcadey, but also has some realistic aspects that I like. The machine gun's pretty cool, too. So again, if you want to simulate a harbor defense as the Americans, if you want to invade as the Brits or something in the 40s, that kind of thing, whatever you want to do, you can definitely simulate. Oh, that was a teleporter. I didn't even know what that was. Let's take a look. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing some destruction on the streets of Japan here. Wow, look at that. Actually, the earthquake's a good way to clear out the buildings and make it more... This is actually more realistic to an actual battlefield. So I think we'll come back, and I got a lot more ideas for this game. So again, guys, if you want to see more of this one, make sure you hit that like button. Give me some ideas of what you want to see, too. What types of forces you want to see fight. Hold on a second. Just got to go over here for a minute. I just feel strangely compelled to just drive over some of these vehicles. There we go. I crushed a car in real life, so it's my natural habitat, I guess. All right, maybe Godzilla attacked. Oh, that would be a sweet game mode. That would be awesome, to fight Godzilla with you and your friends all having tanks. That'd be awesome. All right, I think all the destroyable tanks or buildings have been destroyed. But again, all the Japanese tanks are in the game of modern day. All the I'd like to see South Korea in here. That'd be cool, North versus South Korea. But I think the developer may be Japanese, so I wouldn't be surprised if they don't want to go anywhere near that hot mess. But anyway, oh, where is America versus North Korea? Come at me, bro. What's up, Kim? Let's go. 1v1 right now, bro. All right, so, wow, everybody's just screaming. Jeez, they must be telling everyone to just get out of here. All right. Well, anyway, speaking of getting out of here, folks, thank you very much for tuning in for this one. This is, again, more Tokyo Warfare, and I'm really happy to play through some of these scenarios. It's a ton of fun to just blow up enemy tanks, and you can do it again and again with friends, different tanks, and everyone can go into battle with a different tank, too, including the Carl Mortar, King Tigers. What more could you want? All right, anyway, I'm out of here, boys. I'll see you all next time. Let's crush this van, and then I'm out of here. Van, go. All right, see you all next time. Bye. Boo, boo, boo. Well, this guy's doing a lot of screaming, actually, for... Okay. Anyway, all right. I'll see you. I'll see you all. Take care and goodbye.